Progressive Australians want politics to be modern, open, and transparent. We want political parties to keep up with the times, and that's where the Australian Progressives come in. We will provide a platform for people to be part of a big and welcome change in Australian politics. We're a political party with a difference, and with big ambitions to see things change for the better. Ultimately, we want to become a party of government within Australia's two-party system. The increasing fragmentation of the progressive vote in Australian politics is dysfunctional. Our current progressive political parties, namely Labor and the Greens, are not fit for purpose to consistently win majority governments in the 21st century. The ALP is becoming a smaller group, with many more progressives outside the tent rather than in it. The Greens are not broad enough to set themselves up to offer an alternative government. Independents are not capable of forming an executive. If we want a progressive party to stay in government in the long term, we need a party that can bring our side of politics together, not drive us apart. The Australian Progressives were founded in 2014 around beliefs and principles shared by many progressive Australians, like equality, action on climate change, and ethics in politics. We're not bogged down in the history and bad habits that are evident with the two major parties. We are an open, modern, and transparent organisation which will best serve new progressive politics. We will welcome a large number of people to get involved. We will also incorporate simple, low-effort processes to develop an open system of merit to produce our leaders. This will give the organisation and its people more integrity. We think a good party starts with people power, progressive Aussies speaking up, and we want to enable that as much as possible. Our three main objectives are to reduce social and economic inequality, to address long-term issues like climate change, housing, health, and education, and to help build a thriving, healthy, and clean democracy with political integrity. Our policies and platforms will be grounded in these objectives and informed by evidence. These policies have to be shaped within the context of our ever-changing policy environment. We will consult with experts who have the knowledge to help us develop fit-for-purpose policy, people like our valuable public servants, academics, institutes, and think tanks, not lobbyists. Policy decisions need to be unimpeded by vested interests. We want to encourage all people, especially young people, women, migrants, people with disabilities, and people of colour, to join us. Right now is the perfect time to come and be a part of the Australian Progressives. In 2023, we are undertaking the next stage in our organisational growth and development. The idea is to unite progressive Australians around a single, large, open, modern, and transparent organisation. It's not just about the next election cycle, we're thinking about the next 20 and 50 years. In the short term, we are looking to build the party membership, develop the party's operational side, and create the processes necessary to develop and select Australia's future leaders. This means we will be developing clear pathways into politics, drawing from a large talent pool, developing potential leaders, and assessing those potential leaders. With all of this change, we want to hear from our members and supporters. We want to know where you think progressive parties should go in the coming decades, what a modern progressive party should look like, what we can improve on from the current progressive parties, and more. We want to start a conversation with you so that our agenda is always filled with progressive ideas that reflect the opinions of our base. At the end of the day, we're just decent people who want a decent society. We want things to get progressively better. That's why we're the party of the future.